recording everything again?
Yep, again. Let's see if it'll work.
You have a little one?
Yep.
That's so cool.
Well, I thought, you know, the smaller, the less distracting, you know.
When are you pointing it at the ceiling?
Huh?
When are you pointing at the ceiling?
That's what I'm double checking. A little bit, yeah. There we go.
Great hearing! Hello, women! Bro, give me one.
Let's do it.
Why you have to be?
Danny, give me a book.
Hey, go back to the camera.
A surprise came. I hate my life. Here you go, sir. You already bought it? For 1600. This is 1227. Hey, Sus, this one's fresh out the black market. Yes, sir.
I'm sorry, Saeed. Dang, Saeed, why you give me attitude?
You have tape? Hey, Sus. Now, let's get another book.
What?
Saida,
You have tape?
you love me? Why are you doing that?
I only have one failing
Saida,
grade.
I have to shave.
I need to myself.
Come out of the hood.
Thank you.
Turn to 24. What's this one? 74. Hey, Sus, just come over here. Okay, to the side of the and they write horrible.
Hey guys! Let's not make a liar out of Mrs. Winslow. He's like, oh, you guys are great. You guys get right on task. Okay? So we've got our objective. All I have is red card stock.
No.
I know there's some
Get out
red
of here.
downstairs.
Oh, what's up?
Okay, so we're on there. Miss Winslow, can you get a note?
He doesn't need one. He can just walk and go back home. Go.
Yeah, so you can get class.
Yeah.
Rodrigo, can you get this chair for her?
I'm like dying too. Yeah. I could be getting the. He should be running.
Oh, but did it?
Are you serious? I know. Dang, ain't you already took your name? I thought you were why are you calling me Steve?
Hey.
You still got more tornadoes? No.
Give him an extra. You have to give him the extra minute. You have to run to the class.
Hey guys.
Hey, did you see that? Did you see that?
That was PDA.
PDA arrest her.
What? Nothing. I didn't see it.
I saw something.
Okay, Rodrigo, where are you supposed to be sitting?
I can't see over there. So I'm doing
Okay, so that's fine. As long as you can sit there, as long as you don't distract anyone, okay?
They're distracting me.
Is Ivan not here today?
No, he's absent.
Okay. Okay, so, all right. You guys have done really well. So I'm just going to review this with you and give you guys another minute or two to finish. You need to open your textbook to page 188 and then read the passage, Planning a New Government. Okay, the questions you need to answer are, what is the government adopted? Okay, so so what I mean by that is, what document has the rules and laws that they follow? So the document that we have today is called the Constitution. Okay, the first government of the U.S. was a different under a different document. Okay, huh? Yeah. And then all you need to do is in that passage it'll tell you who had the most power.
Me.
Okay, so what I mean by that is you guys need to look at states versus the national government. Does that make sense?
Yes.
Okay, so I'm going to give you guys about 3 to 4 more minutes to get this done, okay?
Open the textbook, page 188.
Huh?
Somebody start it.
I was gonna use this.
Huh? I don't, but I think we have some Kleenexes maybe.
Oh my god. No, I don't. That means
Hey guys, this is an individual activity. We are going to have some time to talk today though, so. Ladies and gentlemen.
Oh, she's tired. I dress.
I know it's Wednesday. And I know this is the last class of the day. I promise I'm not going to be sitting here for very long.
I don't get what it means. What is the government?
Well, what is the what?
What is the government as a whole?
So the government adopted is, okay, so what you guys are thinking, oh, government, that means like democracy or republic, right? But what I'm talking about is the document of the laws and the rules, okay? So that's fine to ask me that question because I totally understand.
The one in bold.
Hey guys. I'm just over here trying to get things prepped a little bit.
Are we supposed to write a sentence or?
You guys can just write the words. So you just identify the government and then who had the most power. Okay. Okay. So can someone tell me what is the government adopted, or what is the document that had the rules and laws that they followed? Jonathan? Did everyone hear that?
yeah.
Okay. Say it one more time.
Articles of Confederation.
There we go. Okay, now someone else. Who has the most power, the states or the national government? Augustine.
States.
The states. Okay. So what we're going to do real quick, and I was hoping to have these hole punched, but I haven't had time. Let's see. Rodrigo, can you pass these out to everyone? Actually, we're just going to pass them out. Okay? And hopefully that will show up. It is yellow, so
It is YOLO.
some days this
It's
So what's being passed out to you right now is a diagram of how the power works under the Articles of Confederation. Okay, when you guys get a chance, and you will have a chance in a little bit to hole punch this, make sure you put it in your binder. Next time, I'm going to be giving you guys a copy of a diagram of how the power works with the Constitution, okay? Because here's the thing, is you got to understand what they're coming from to understand where they're going. Does that make sense? Thumbs up, thumbs down? Yes. Yeah.
What did you say?
That's fine. Okay, so if you guys look at this diagram, where is all the power coming from? The states. Okay, so those of you that haven't gotten your handout yet, you guys can look up here. So, from this, who do you think, and this goes into your starter, why do you think the states have the most power?
Oh, we have to write this down?
Because there's more of them.
Partly.
No.
That is part of it. But if you go back to the passage, if you go back to, may I? Okay. Sorry, didn't mean to surprise you. Okay. So if we go back to page 188, Sabrina.
Bye-bye, Sabrina. She getting checked out?
No, she needs to go to Miss Hepler. Guys. Okay. Okay, so under the passage that you guys just read, here's what we're going to do. I want you guys, we're now going to read it aloud as a class real quick. Lanny, can you start us off? Would you like to? No? Who would like to start us off? Okay, so here's how we're going to do it. Guys, here's how we're going to do it. We're going to start with Jonathan, and then we're going to go to Cassandra.
I have a question.
Okay, yes.
Do we have to?
No, so there's only
Okay,
1, 2, 3 paragraphs. When it comes, so we're going to go this way.
There's 4 paragraphs.
See, I counted 2 together. See, that's why I need you guys. You guys are keeping me on point.
Someone can read 4.
So, okay, here's the thing. You guys don't have to. No, here's the thing. I want to give everyone a chance. So what I'm doing, and I've been doing this in my other classes, we're going to start with one person and then go around. So I think what we'll do is we'll start here and then come up this row and go down. Now, if you don't want to read, say pass. And then the person behind you or in front of you, the next person that would go, can read. Okay? I would like at some point that everyone in this class reads aloud, but right now when we're just starting this out, if you're not comfortable, you don't have to. Okay? So Jonathan, can you start us off nice and loud?
In 1776, the second
Hey guys.
Congressional Congress appointed a committee to draw up a plan for a new government. After much debate, the Congress adopted the Articles of Confederation. In November 1777, the Articles of America's first Constitution provided for a new central government under which the states kept most of their power for the states. The Articles of Confederation were a firm deed of friendship, in which each state retained its sovereignty, freedom, and independence. Under the Articles of Confederation, Congress had the authority to conduct foreign affairs, maintain armed forces, borrow money, and issue currency.
Okay. Next.
Miguel.
Okay, go ahead. Congress.
Congress, however, do not have the power to regulate trade or citizens to join the army or impose taxes. If Congress needed to raise money or troops, currency assistance, legislation that they were not entitled to.
Okay, Lanny? No, if you don't want to, remember, when it's your turn and I say your name, you're more than welcome to say pass. And nobody's going to give anyone a hard time about it, right?
Where are we?
Okay. We're right on the top of page 189, in addition.
Oh, I see.
Pass?
Pass.
Samara?
The hard.
Pass? Ella? Okay. Okay, so it's on, okay, so we're starting on page 189. Guys, this is just like in elementary school when you guys would read aloud and you go up and down the rows. If you're not on task, it's going to catch everybody, okay? So we're just right at the top, in addition. It's okay. Executive. Okay.
Take your word to do it.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay.
The Articles of Confederation were not wholly supported by the states. Under the new plan, each state had one vote regardless of its population, and all states had approved the Articles of any amendments. States with large populations, however, believed they should have more votes. The states were also divided by whether or not they claimed land in the West. Maryland refused to approve the Articles until New York, Virginia, and other states abandoned or gave up land west of the
Relation.
population. Finally, the states settled their differences with Maryland's ratification. All 15 states approved the Articles on March 1st, 1781. The Confederation formally became the government of the United States.
Okay, so from that passage, what kind of difficulties did you see?
Reading.
Why did the states have the most power?
Because there was already.
Huh?
Because they had more population, including they said that they wanted.
Okay, so that's definitely a problem. Okay, states can't agree. What were some of the reasons? How were some of the ways that the states kept the most power? Okay. Okay, this question is not going to be answered just by the textbook because the textbook really waters it down. But I want you guys to keep that in mind as. Lanny, can you pass this out to everyone for me? Okay. We're going to do a worksheet real quick, okay? I know, everyone's like, no, but hear me out, okay? What this is a chance for us to work on historical thinking skills, okay? All those skills that you got to use to think in history, you know, those crazy skills. Okay? Pink. Yeah, it's kind of pink, red, you know. Okay. So, to start with, I'm going to teach you guys some active reading skills. And this is going to work, this may not work as quickly on like a SAGE test, but it will definitely work with homework, okay? So here's what we do. As soon as everyone gets a copy, I want you guys to just read through the paragraph.
Can we put our book away?
I would just close it and put it on the side, okay? Or put it on the floor, because we will need it again. And you'll understand why in a second. Okay, so what you guys, okay, so what you guys are going to do is for the next 5 minutes, as you get your paper, you're going to read through this paragraph. Now, this first reading is just to get you guys familiar with the article. What I want you guys to do is if there is a word or words that you don't remember what they are or you've never seen them before, circle them, okay? Don't underline, don't highlight, just circle, okay? So I'm going to give you guys about 5 minutes to do this individually, okay? So just go ahead and just read it. Thank you, Lanny. Okay? Does everyone have one?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. All right, so let's go ahead and just read quietly. And I'll be walking around to where if you're stumped or if the word is just that big and you can't move on, I can help you, okay? Okay. So remember, we're just reading silently and to comprehend it and look for words that we don't know. I really don't think you guys are going to find very many, but. Okay, just you guys understand, the camera is for me. Okay, I have to record myself teaching, and then I get to reflect on it and turn it in tomorrow. So I've tried to angle it to where it does not hit any one student, but it will hit me as I walk around, okay? That was one thing I forgot to let you guys know. I'm not recording you guys on misbehavior. It's for how well is Mrs. Winslow doing, okay? Thank you for the question. I'll figure it out. I was wondering if you're what is it we're doing there? Now everyone's going to stare at it, aren't you? Okay guys, just a couple more minutes. And guys, be honest. If there really is a word that's tripping you up or you're just not sure about, circle it, okay? Don't worry about the questions just yet. We are, but we're going through it step by step. Okay? Okay, about 15 more seconds. Looks like you guys are pretty much done. Okay, here's what I want you guys to do now. You guys are going to turn to a partner, and if there's a word that one of you guys does not know, you guys need to help each other define that word. If you both are like, you know what, I couldn't find any words that I don't know, then tell each other what the article's about, okay? So, what are we going to do if we have a word that we don't know? Ask your partner. If there are no words, if you guys understood every word, if both of you understood every word in the article, what are you going to do? Talk about the article, okay? I'll give you guys about 3 minutes. Ready? Go. Okay. Ratified? Okay, it also means signed into law or ratified. Ratified is another way of saying it. Does that make sense? Okay, but I'm getting the feeling that's the word everyone's picked up on. Okay? Yes. Foreign affairs is relationships with other countries. So you know how during the revolution we were working to get allies? That would be foreign affairs. You guys talk about this. Confederation, it means an agreement between friends. So I remember how in the book it said that they saw it as a contract of friendship. That's kind of what a confederation is. Operate? It means to do, or you know, sometimes you operate on someone with surgery, but you can also operate a machine or make the machine work. Ratified, it means to approve. So to be able to approve a law. So to be able to put the law into place, you have to ratify it. Okay? Jonathan? We will. Okay. Which one? Unified means to come together. Okay? So to be in full agreement. Conduct. Okay, so conduct, you're probably thinking like conduct, but it can also be to do. Okay? So like to conduct business, or I'm going to conduct class. Okay, I'm going to start class. I'm going to do class. Does that make sense? Huh? When you start something or you lead it. Ratify, it means to approve. Okay? Layla. Okay, just a couple more minutes.
You know how like I dropped the pencil, I picked it up, and then I was like, you know how it makes like, stupid straight up.
You get really
Exactly. But yeah, but
Okay, guys. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good job. So some of the words I heard you got a lot of you guys doing was like ratify or ratify. That's to approve a law. Okay, so if you have like a document like the Articles of Confederation or the Constitution, or let's say Miss Anderson and I came up with like a big book of rules for this class, you know, we'd want you guys to ratify it. We would want you to approve it before we can actually put it into place. Does that make sense? Okay. Well, that would be up to Queen Anderson, you know, I mean.
Queen Anderson.
Nobody says no to
Okay.
I don't know how that's gonna go.
Okay, so the next thing we're going to do, you guys get to read this again, but we're going to read the questions with it. So here's what you're going to do, guys. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. I know. You guys are really good, and so that's kind of why I do it fast, is because you guys don't need, you guys usually are like, oh, okay. So here's what we're going to do. You guys are going to read this again to answer these questions. Remember when we did the patriot, loyalist, and neutral? Yeah. And I wanted you to highlight in the passage where you guys found that information. I want you guys to do the same thing. Okay? I know. But here's the thing. All I want you to do is just highlight the sentence or the phrase